There we go. Take it. It should be.
There we go.
Looking at me.
It is.
All right. Your camera girl. I'm B guy. This is B boy.
Oh, that girl has a hole.
B-boy,
It does.
say hi to the camera.
Hi.
Okay, we got the smoke going. We have a super that we put on this one last time. Let's see. They needed some spots for the honey because they keep having super seizures. Needless to say, when last we looked, this one had just gone into a super seizure. So we're going to see if they have their queen back.
They're coming out from there.
Yeah. Got a little entrance. Put some comb up here. They're up towards the top. Don't stand in front of the beehive, remember? Okay, we have a queen excluder up here. So mostly what we're seeing is if they decided to start putting any honey up here yet. So we'll look towards the beginning, nothing. Not building any comb. Nothing, 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 nothing. And so they haven't started using this honey super in any meaningful way yet. Which, considering we have this great big opening in the front, oh, they don't like that at all.
Mm-mm.
They built some right there. So.
Well, that's what I put there so that they could go through and be happy little bees and get this stuff out. And this bee doesn't like me none. Let's see if we can get some more smoke on this.
Whoa. That's a lot.
These guys are all up here. Being crazy bees. And failing to fill up that honey super in every way they can. Everybody fire! Fire! Run! Fire! See any brood, we're done instantly.
If that's a lot of bees, sweet, sweet, sweet.
The brood tends to be in the middle. Nope, I still need one off on the edge. It looks like they got honey on the side here.
I think they're so stuck because it's honey.
Well, they're stuck because it's propolis, which is kind of a glue the bees make.
Not a lot of
But
bees.
honey, that's the only thing on this. Always good to pull a frame, makes the rest of it easy to work with.
Thank you.
Honey, still half a frame. Happy bee stuff. This might be a little bit fast for any virgin queens to have mated come back.
Should I fruit that off?
No, not sweeping this off at the moment. That's not the hole they're supposed to make. Honey. Now hopefully in the next 2 weeks, well, it looks like they're trying to make queen cells still. I don't think they got any eggs to put in them. Probably mad because they don't have any eggs. Just desperately trying to hold on. This is brood.
Okay, let me get a good shot. Okay.
All that bottom there, that's brood. It's a tight pattern. We have larvae up in here.
Huh?
There's more brood. You can see some larvae there. Tight pattern. We have a laying queen in here, and we have for at least several days. These guys are in good shape. So they got. We need to influence them to put honey in this. This season is called the dearth, which basically means they're low on food, which is why we're feeding. They're making brood, so that answered the question of, am I going to give them some brood stimulator? Yes. We're going to get these bees going, try to increase the size of this hive, and have happy bees. This is the feeder we just cleaned up. We're putting the food in a little bit, but for the moment, this counts as closed. So we'll put food in there, put the lid back on. We have a happy, healthy tribe. We have laying queens. Hopefully they're not going to do another super procedure because we've had enough of that. Hopefully the honey situation a little tighter. We'll have that all taken care of. Now this one was just a nice hive doing well. You okay there?
I don't know what. I'm just coughing.
We put a second brood box on this one. It doesn't have a queen excluder. I'd like them to fill out this and start laying. But like the other one, they haven't done anything to this yet. But they are up in it a little bit. That's probably a move in the right direction. What do you think, Elliot?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, get this, put that down. Grab the smoker. Try this. When I tell you to, you point the smoker at the bees and start giving them smoke. You ready? Whoa. Right, give them smoke. Come on, you're doing weird. Oh, I didn't put the brew box back on that other box.
But I saw.
Give them a little bit more. Good job. Okay, let's try taking off an end frame. They're not doing much with that yet. Now the other hive, we had honey in the end frame, which means that they're really, really going. If they're all the way to the end frame filling with honey, this 2 frames in, 3 frames.
Oh, that's a lot.
Good number of bees. Looks like, oh, they got some nectar in there. I think they're eating out through some of their supply. That's what dearth means. That means there's not as much nectar out. There we got brood.
That's a lot.
Got a nice little bee running around. Pollen on there. Oh. Brood. I'm actually taking a look to see if I can see the queen, but I don't see her real quick. I had trouble finding the queen.
I saw some like bees yellow.
Yellow bees? That's probably, they had nectar on their legs. Look at that. This one they filled in all themselves and it's just full of brood. Nothing looks very queeny. And you can't bend these ones too much.
Is it
Because-
some eggs?
Yep, those are all baby bees. It's brood. Take a step from in front of the box.
Move towards Grandpa.
Yeah, you stand in front of the box, they get confused and think they have to defend the hive. Brood, brood, brood. Look at all those baby bees.
That's a lot.
Same on this side. Brood and larva. Looking for the queen. Not seeing her.
Last two.
Some larvae on that side. They haven't capped the brood yet, though. See a bunch of bunch running around with little orange legs, out bringing back nectar. I put pollen patties in all of these. And it looks like they ate them all. What you don't see in this is honey. So these ones are desperately ready for some food. So I'll give them the food and the brood stimulate, and hopefully they'll expand up into the other box. What I could do, and what I should do, let's take 2 of the frames out of here. We're going to put this one in as our extra frame. Pull this one out. Hold this for a minute. Good job. Feels weird holding the bees, doesn't it?
And because it's kind of heavy.
It is heavy.
I think this killed a bee.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
No.
Now with this up here, they have to come up to visit the babies.
It's out. I think it's okay now.
I kind of need to ask a question about this recording.
Ask questions.
Okay. It's.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's okay. Looks like a zoom button.
Okay. Making sure I didn't screw up your video. Okay.
Now I have sitting at my feet the bottom of a hive. Here we go. It's the bottom of this piece.
And that piece.
This isn't very handy. This is supposed to be together, not apart. Let's put that back together. Put this back on. Take take off the little covering, and let's get the other bee piece. Okay, we're gonna fill this one, both of these feeders up, put that honey super back on, oops, and close them back up. They're happy bees. Ready? Let's go ahead and shut that off. We're gonna mix up